What's up, guys? My name is ChroahCresta, and some people have wondered often where that name came from. Well, once upon a time, when I made this channel, I decided I needed a name, and I picked ChroahCresta. Now, what is ChroahCresta? It's a weird name, right? Has nothing to do with Heroes, has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a weird name that rhymes, and is an alliteration. So when I was a kid, back in the old days of, I was probably like 10, 12, I wanted to be a movie director. And
what is the deal with you?
I would often like think of scripts, movies, ideas.
How long is this all gonna take?
This is
If everything goes as planned.
around actually a time when like Advent Children came out for Final Fantasy. Definitely after Kingdom Hearts, so I think I was actually older than 10, a little bit. So my favorite director, well, my favorite thing of all time, I should start, is Kingdom Hearts. And my favorite movie at the time was Advent Children. Because it was the first of its kind, it was freaking awesome. And I had pretty low standards back then, I guess you could say. Either way, my favorite person at the time, aside from my family, is Tetsuya Nomura. Because he made those movies and games. He was a person that was responsible for creating the thing that I love. And I want to be exactly like him. I want to create things. Because I was a pretty relatively creative kid, too. Like in school projects and stuff like that. I would go above and beyond with creativity. So I just wanted to be a movie director.
Alright. We're good. Come
so
on.
It wasn't really being a director that I really wanted, now that I think about it. It was just I wanted to get my ideas out there on the big screen and be famous for it. Hence a YouTube channel nowadays. So I created script ideas, and I created a lot of movie ideas, scripts and stuff. So one of those scripts was a series, I forgot what it's called. What was it called? Did I even have a name for it? I don't think I even have a name for it. So the script was basically, there was 3 main characters, and there was like 3 main bad guys. The main characters were named after like birds. So one of them was Raven, another one was Robin, and another one was Croah. Because Croah. That was the only name I was actually proud of, because it wasn't like directly a bird. It was kind of like derivative of like a bird sounding name, Croah. And the other 2 characters, I was eventually thinking of like changing their names eventually, but their stand-in names were Raven and Robin, because there's no other bird names I could think of that were like, oh, Falcon, I guess, but I think Falcon was like a name of a girl. Ooh. Okay, anyway. I couldn't think of anything else for those 2. And then the bad guys' names were named after like cats, like Liger, Tyga, and Leon, or Leo, I can't remember. Cats and birds. It was creative. I like thinking of like naming schemes for like my scripts. Like another script I made, they're named after cars. Anyway, back on topic. So the main character that I like to do a lot, the character that I like to, my favorite person in that script. Alright, hold on, I gotta load on this one. Okay, so the character I like the most was Croah, obviously. He was modeled after Count Alucard, but like the opposite. He was like a Satanist. So like every time he would kick someone's ass, he would like, "Hail Satan!" or something like that, I don't know. Again, I was like 13 or something. So the character Croah had a really cool name. It was ChroahCresta. The Cresta part was from a car, so that was kind of like a segue from like before.
No, everyone's
The
bullshitting.
Toyota Cresta, I think.
I swear.
Anyway,
Why would she say
Cruella came from the 101 Dalmatians, from Cruella de Vil, because the name was Cruella, haha, get it. And the coolest thing about that naming scheme was ChroahCresta. There's 6 letters in the name, so 666. That was, in my opinion, pretty creative. Now that script story is a whole different thing from what I'm trying to go, but the character I liked the most in there was ChroahCresta. So when I made the channel name, I didn't want it to be like a Yu-Gi-Oh based name or a hero based name, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna stick with the channel as a hero or a Yu-Gi-Oh based thing for the rest of my life, you know? Hold on. Okay. So I chose a name that's neutral, ChroahCresta. No one knows what it means. It could be anything.
Stay away from those lights.
So it's just a name. So ChroahCresta, it stuck. And it's ironic because a hero-based, well, once upon a time anyway, a hero-based Yu-Gi-Oh channel was named after basically someone who worshipped the devil. So that's pretty interesting.
Ready?
So yeah, that's the history of where ChroahCresta came from. Hope you guys enjoyed the story, and have a good year.